Hi everybody, it's me Yogi Sam, and today we have a full body stretch yoga practice. So we're just going to work on lengthening the limbs and stretch everything out so we get our bodies to feeling as good as possible. If that sounds good, I'll meet you on the mat. So we're going to begin today's practice in a nice, easy seat. Once we get there, let's move our palms to our knees. You can feel out your legs if that feels good to you. I went on a very, very big hike today, so my legs are a bit sore, and it feels good to rub them and bring some warmth to the tops of my legs. Once you're ready, find stillness. Inhale in, feeling your breath, feeling your torso, feeling your body lengthen, grow a little bit taller. Your head's over your heart is over your pelvis, and exhale, squeeze that belly button in towards the spine, squeeze the core as we let everything out. Same thing, breathe in, fill your body up with air, expand, grow taller. And exhale, squeeze into that core, feel that core connection here. Inhale in and exhale, feel our core. One more time, big inhale in. And exhale, we use our core, we take that core connection and we move into a tabletop position. Here we'll plant the tops of the feet into the ground, plant our hands right underneath our shoulders, clawing into the fingertips, taking a little bit of pressure off of the wrists. We inhale, we drop the belly. We expand our chest forward, lift our tailbone, everything up. Exhale, we reverse, bring everything in and up again as we exhale. Empty, empty, empty. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the chest, lift the tailbone, lift the head. Maybe bring the neck, the ear over the right side of the shoulder, then the left, stretching the neck a bit. And exhale, we reverse, bringing the weight of the head down. Exhale, everything empty. Rotate the neck a little here, stretch the neck, feel the low back, the skin of the low back stretching. Inhale, come back into cow pose. You can breathe through these postures too. It doesn't have to be a rigid in out. You can stop and breathe for a moment in this cow position. And then as we exhale and make our way to cat, we can do the same and breathe through this posture. Keep moving through cat-cow with the sound of your own breath. You can take it slow if you want. I like to take it slow. Or you can speed it up. It's just according to the yogi's preference and how they want the mood of this practice to be. I'm just here to help guide you through these postures. You can do whatever you want in between. You have the creativity to choose. All right, we'll meet back in tabletop position. Walk the hands out a little bit in front of us. Curl on those back toes and slowly peel the tailbone all the way up. Pedal the feet out, bending one knee and then the next, stretching the fascia of the feet, stretching the backs of the legs, getting a low back stretch, feeling our skin of our belly stretch, and melting our heart towards the tops of our thighs. We can keep an internal rotation in the legs, bring our two big toes in a little bit, inverted towards each other. Inhale in, exhale. Feel your shoulders stretch as we sink our heart down, melt the heart down. Breathe in this posture, downward dog. And slowly, we'll walk it all the way to the front of our mat. Stand here, feet together, really together. Zip up through the midline. We're gonna, hang in Uttanasana for a minute. You can clasp the elbows, find some soft, easy movement here. Stretch the low back. Keep a slight bend in the knees as we sway side to side. As we breathe, feeling our belly rise and fall on our tops of our legs. As we shake the head a little bit, yes, a little bit, no. Just get everything nice and loose. On your next inhale, we're going to plant the palms, or exhale, plant the palms. Inhale, slowly roll up to halfway lift, flat back position. Inhale here, squeeze those shoulder blades together. Exhale, we bow into Uttanasana. On our next inhale, we bend our knees, come down to come up as we meet in mountain with our hands over our head. Feel the energy, feel that uplift come from your arches here as we squeeze everything up through the midline, through our hearts and our crown, and we stretch everything up. You can even come into half back bend here and lift even further. Exhale as we bring our hands in Anjali Mudra and slice a line down our midline. Plant the palms, step it back into plank pose. Find your base, seesaw back and forth to find your core. Once you found it, shift forward, look forward, inhale, exhale, everything down to belly. Inhale up, baby cobra here. Squeeze the pelvis into the mat. Exhale, release it down. Inhale even higher, cobra. And exhale, bring our forehead to the mat. Inhale, back up to plank. Exhale, lean forward, up and back into downward dog. Inhale, lift the left heel up. Exhale, reel that left knee in towards our heart. Hover it for a moment. Breathe in and exhale, step it up to the top of our mat. Good. Lower down on that back knee. Plant the top of the foot into the ground. Inhale, swing the arms forward, up and back. Low lunge here. We're at the top of a crescent lunge. We are tucking our pelvis in, getting our center underneath us here. As we inhale, shine our heart towards the sky. Exhale, we sink into this crescent lunge, lifting our chest. Inhale brings our arms forward, up and back. Stretch it up, top of a crescent lunge. Exhale, lift our chest, sink it down. One more time, inhale, forward, up and back. And exhale, we sink deep into this crescent lunge. Plant the palms, lift up on that back foot, plant the right palm down. Inhale, lift the left arm towards the sky, twist. Breathe deep here. Full belly breath, exhale completely. Inhale, lift a little bit higher, grow a little taller, and exhale, reel it back down, frame the foot, and step it back into downward facing dog. Pedal the feet out here, stretching the fascia of the feet. Plant the left heel down. Inhale, lift the right knee, heel up. And exhale, reel the right knee in towards our heart. Breathe in, hover. And exhale, we step it up to the top of our mat. Lower down on that back knee. Come up on the back foot. Inhale, lift forward, up and back. Top of a crescent lunge, same thing here. Our pelvis is tucked underneath us. We got our hip points shining up towards the sky. Inhale, reach everything up, stretch it up. Exhale, we sink into this crescent lunge, stretching that front left hip flexor. Inhale, reach forward, up and back. And exhale, sink it deep. Last time, inhale forward, up and back. Reach everything up. Exhale, sink deep. Plant the palms, come back up on that back foot. Plant the left palm down. Inhale, lift the right arm all the way up towards the sky. Inhale, feel the belly. Exhale, twist. Inhale, grow a little bit taller. And exhale, plant the palms. Step it back into downward facing dog. Pedal it out a bit. Inhale in. Exhale, we sink back into plank pose. One breath in here, and exhale, we lower down to the belly. Good. Rest your forehead on the mat here. Bring your arms behind you. We're going to pull back into a little locust pose, slight locust. We're not lifting our legs up at all. We're just stretching the front body here. Feel ourselves rise and fall with our breath. Taking big inhales and complete exhales. Push our pelvis into the ground. Make sure the tops of the feet are touching the mat here. Try and push them into the ground as well. Inhale, grow a little taller. Squeeze, reach towards your heels with your knuckles. And exhale, let it all go. Good. We're going to walk it back onto a little seat here. We're going to come to sit on our heels, tucking our toes underneath our feet so we get a nice foot stretch. Inhale, we're going to bring our arms overhead. Stretch everything up, and exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, lift the chest, make sure our head is over our heart is over our pelvis here. As we stretch on the inhale, and on the exhale, we use our core to help navigate us further into this twist. On our next inhale, we reach our arms back up towards center. Inhale, stretch it up. Exhale, twist to the left. Breathe deeply here. Moving from our center, stacking our head over our heart and our heart over our pelvis. And exhale. Let it all go. You can relax your feet a bit here. Come to sit on the toes pressed into the mat. Just need a breather for a second. Keep your palms in your lap. Take this time to find your breath. I like to breathe in through my nose and out through my mouth. But like everything in yoga, it's up to the yogi, their choice on what to do. We're going to take that same interlocking that we did with our fingers, but now we're going to switch and do the opposite thumb on top. Keep stretching, pull the shoulders back and down. Keep our wrists together, reaching towards the mat here. We're going to inhale, come up, and exhale. We're going to sink our forehead into the mat and let our arms, our shoulders just fall over. This is rabbit pose here. Breathe deeply. Exhale completely. As we stretch our shoulders, find this great shoulder stretch. You can find some soft, easy movement here if that feels good for you too. Feel our chest expanding, opening. And exhale, release. Come back up into a tabletop position. Sorry, my dog is barking. She's annoying. We're going to walk our hands out in front of us. Come back into downward dog. Walk it up to the top of our mat. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale all the way up to standing with our hands above us. Exhale, let our arms rain down towards our side. This last little bit to get us loose, I want you to spread your feet as wide as your hips hip width apart here. Maybe even a little bit further as we start to sway our body, bending our knees from one side to the next. Find a little soft bend as we swing our arms one way, then the next. Bring our head into it, looking past our shoulder, bringing our breath into it. Full belly breaths here. So we're just loosening our body up. Do this for a few moments. As we slowly just let it naturally fade and find stillness. Now that you feel energized, a little bit looser, I hope, we're going to come to finish our practice. You can finish either standing or seated. As we take a deep breath in, exhale, just arrive in the seat for a moment. Don't think about what you have to do after this. Just think about now and how you feel and how this practice has made you feel. And focus on that. Try and incorporate a nice stretch routine into your daily practice. It's always good to stretch. It makes you feel a lot better. Take a deep breath in with me as we bring our hands together, thumbs right up to the third eye. Feel that pressure, feel that warmth in your hands. Inhale in as we grow tall, become our highest self. And we exhale as we bow and whisper, Namaste. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this practice. And that's about it. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Have a good holiday season. And I'll see you next time.